Hello, guys. Welcome back to Uber Jordan. And today I want to make another personal reflections and opinions video. I believe this is, let me check. This is the third episode in this new series. And I have chosen about like six personal fun questions I'm going to answer here in this video. So I suppose we'll get started. What is a trend I secretly want to come back? And this is not so much as a trend, but a sort of, like day-to-day vibe that I've been reminded of through, like the social media memes and all that. And just an opinion that I do agree with. I just agree with like every 2016 trend might need to come back because 2016 for me was I don't know, something about 2016 just felt really good. Like I'm not even kidding. Like I see so many memes about it on like Instagram and stuff, and like I completely agree with it. There was something about 2016, like the earth, the air was fresher, the sky was bluer, the grass was greener. I don't know. I can't really, put my finger as to why that was probably the case. Maybe because, I was just a kid at that time or whatever. But I don't know. I just liked the day-to-day vibe of the 2016 era personally. So I suppose that's all I'm gonna say about that. And the second question that I'm going to answer here is, when did you believe you were low key like the main character in my life? And I guess from a very philosophical standpoint, we're all pretty much protagonists of our lives because your life is yours pretty much. Whatever you experience in the world is out of your perspective, and you feel what you feel. Whatever you feel, I guess, is your perspective, and that is your life, pretty much. That I think that's the best way I could explain my sort of idea. But anyways, I guess I kind of low-key believe I'm the protagonist of my own life because I think I've gotten roped into so much shit in my life and just conflict, or like I've been forced to do like tedious stuff I didn't want to, or perhaps like peer pressured into stuff I didn't want to, or didn't enjoy at that time, or just still don't enjoy. And I don't necessarily believe like the world revolves around me or anything, but I just feel like my own 21 years of life experience has led me to the conclusion that you know I don't think I'm always the perpetuator in a lot of things that happen to me, and or like I don't know, I just indirectly cause shit to happen pretty much. I think that's sort of why I believe I'm the main character of sorts in my own life, because I guess like just shit happens to me that I don't want to, and I don't necessarily, I guess, think that that means you're a main character, but I don't know. I guess I've always felt like the center of attention when I like don't intend to be or don't even want to be. So I think that's probably my best answer into why I weirdly believe I'm the main character of my own life. And yeah, I guess I think that's just a good enough and a good and detailed answer that I can think of for that question. And this third question says that what is a drink you will never pretend to enjoy? This is a very easy question for me. This is a very recent experience that I had at a local sushi restaurant. And like me and my mom and siblings were there. And my mom ordered like this like warm sake drink. Like she ordered warm sake, and I pretty much like downed a shot of it. I guess she said you're supposed to drink it slow like tea, but I basically treated it like a vodka shot, and I just downed the whole thing. And like the aftertaste, like what I tasted was so bad. It was dead ass like warm Play-Doh water. Like if you took like a ball of Play-Doh and tossed it into like boiling water and let it sit for like about 15 minutes, you would get what sake, you'd get the taste equivalent of what the warm sake tasted like. I think I have tried cold sake in the past as well, and I didn't like that either. But I think I would absolutely take cold sake over warm sake. Something about like warm alcohol, like for instance, my grandma, like her favorite go-to drink is a Bloody Mary, and it I can't understand it. Like the concept of like warm alcoholic tomato soup essentially is so gross to me, and I think it might be just, gross in general. I don't think it's a very popular sort of drink necessarily, but something about warm alcohol deeply unsettles me. it just, it's I can't explain. It's so unsettling. Cause why? Why would you? Who thought to have like warm alcohol? I don't know. I can't really explain it, but I'm just trying to give the most detailed answer I can give, and yeah, warm sake is gross. So on to the fourth question of this video. It is, what is the funniest lie you believed in as a kid? So the funniest lie I've ever believed as a kid, me personally, I don't know. I guess I thought like babies came from assholes. Like I just slid out of my mom's asshole into the world. Pretty much that's it. I used to believe like babies came from assholes because I was like, oh, where do like where else do babies come from? And I obviously know now, but yeah, there is a third hole where babies come from. Spoilers. I don't expect any kids to be watching this, but yeah. I guess in conclusion, that was probably the funniest lie I've ever believed. That's what I could think of off the top of my head. And on to, I believe it's the fifth question. It says, what is the most delusional thing I believe about myself? Me personally, the most delusional thing that I believe about myself is that I think anything that happens to me in my life, I'll find a way to resolve it. I think that is probably the most delusional thing about myself that I believe about myself. That and the fact that like I believe that I would make like good decisions all the time or most of the time. I think that's another very delusional thing I tend to believe about myself and my own ability is that I just tend to believe, and I do try to make the best decisions that I can in my life, but I think a lot of the time, the main limiting factor for me personally is that I usually feel like I think when I feel emotional, that clouds a lot of my judgment, and when I feel rushed, and that those two kind of go hand in hand because I believe because I hate feeling rushed to do stuff, or I hate feeling like pressured to do stuff if I don't feel the need to do it, or I don't understand like the purpose of doing something. I hate feeling rushed to do anything, and when I get overwhelmed, that sort of clouds my judgment a little bit. And daily decisions are like making big decisions about my life, pretty basically. And I'm going to go ahead and end it off with the sixth and final question. And it says, what is a conspiracy theory that I don't believe in, but I absolutely love? And so I guess something I don't believe in, but I love like the storyline of. I think the closest the closest thing might be like the Scientology lore, or a, you know the fact that like I see stuff on social media about like it's sort of a meme at this point, but like people talking about Agartha on like Instagram Reels or whatever. I spend too much time on Instagram Reels, honestly. it, it's such a vibe. It's so weird too. That's probably why I spend the most time on it. It's just weirdly amusing. It just kills brain cells, I suppose. That's why I spend too much time on Instagram Reels. Yeah, I think those two, and like people believing that the earth is flat, like genuinely believing that the earth is flat. Uh I don't know, there's something there's something about like the explanations behind it that like are really they don't make sense and are really comical, but that's exactly why I love it. Like I would never genuinely believe in it, but like it's so funny to me, like their explanations on like gravity, or like flat earthers believe like there's this ice wall around like the flat earth to keep all the water in, and like that's why people go sailing and they don't just fall off the edge of the earth. And I guess they believe the ice wall is like what we call Antarctica. But yeah, I think that answers the question in the most detail. So, so far, I like doing these videos, and I don't know. Who knows? Maybe I might get more viewers on these videos, and if I do reach like enough of an audience where like comments, people down in the comments can like recommend me a question, and I could choose to like answer it. I think that will be very fun. But until then, I really just like doing this. I think I will keep doing this. This is my third one as of yet. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope y'all have a good one, and Godspeed.